Hello guys. Welcome, and thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you are all doing fantastic. Hope your week has gone well for you guys. And yeah, that everything's just going good. So again, thank you all for stopping by and tuning in. Today we are going to be playing our box savings challenges. We are going to be continuing our home box savings challenge, and then we are starting a new one today as well. So that's super exciting. So yeah, you guys, let's just go ahead and get started. I love playing these boxes and saving up money. It is so much fun. So our first box savings challenge is from Frugality is Life. She has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop. So go watch her videos. She's super fun. And yeah, you guys, let me kind of push everything up so you guys can see. I feel like we always struggle here with you guys seeing everything, so I hope we're okay. Let me check and make sure we don't have an IOU, because for some reason I thought we did last time, but maybe not. So I did make a few changes in here. I switched out the envelopes. I completed my dragon box last week, so I did switch out the envelopes from that box to this box so we can see everything. And all the money that I saved is just going in the back here in this envelope, just to try to make it a little bit easier. So I'm bringing $45 today, and let's see. Homeowner, it's time to pay your closing costs. So I think that one's right here. Let me grab one of our markers. All right, so closing costs, and that is $25. 10, 15, 20, 25, and we are just going to put that back there for now. Starting off strong, you guys. Homeowner nightmare. Let's put this one back. I'm gonna go back here. Driveway needs repaving, $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, $10 going into our nightmare. I am keeping this one separate than the rest of it. All right. Let's pull one more card, you guys. We'll probably have an IOU, but if we do, that's okay. Find the icon and save the amount. We've got boxes. So $15 here. You guys, I do that every time with my marker. No matter what I do, I always end up marking on myself. Ugh. All right, so 25, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a $15 IOU. Yikes. No, I don't. We have 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a $5 IOU. All right, that is much better. I owe you $5. Okay, put that right here. Hopefully I won't forget when we come in and play this next week. You guys, this box challenge will save us at least, let's see, $1,100 plus. So it's going to be a really big savings. So it is going to be around for a while. I think I say that every time we do one of these challenges. But yeah, you guys, I need to be aware of that. This isn't going to be something we get done really quick. We have a lot of ones in here, you guys. So yeah, it's probably going to be around for at least the rest of the year, because what we are going to save this box for is to save up to go towards our down payment for our home, as my husband and I are trying to get our own home next year, hopefully in the spring. So that is what this money is going to go to help fund. Right, so that one is all done. All right, let's bring in our new one, you guys. I'm so excited for this. This is our camping box savings challenge. It is super cute. I love it, love it. And this came from, oh dear, did I not write it down? Oh shoot, you guys, I thought I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, you know, I have a bad habit of that. I buy things off Etsy and I print, you know, usually it's more than, you know, one challenge, then I print them all off, cut them up, and darn, you guys, well, oh well, if I can remember, I will try to look on Etsy and possibly link them down below, but I thought this was just such a super cute challenge too. Let me make sure you guys can still see, looks like it. All right. So you save $7, and that is a tent. Where are we camping? We are camping on the ocean side, and that's $7. Boy, that would be awesome. You guys, I have never seen the ocean, but I would love to see it someday. That is definitely on my bucket list. All right, so that's $7 starting this one off, and I have $20 that we're starting this one off with today. I have a lot of box challenges, you guys, so it was really hard to decide which one to do, but my husband and I are going to be going camping here in the next couple weeks, so I thought what better box challenge to do now than a camping one, since we're going to be going camping soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. Alright. Hopefully we don't end up with an IOU here. We got the swimsuit for $7. I think we do have an IOU because I don't think I have $7 left, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I usually have a couple extra ones just laying around here that I use sometimes in challenges or to save up. So we're just going to grab them for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just so we don't have an IOU. So that is it for this one. I think, again, that it is super cute and fun. It's kind of different where the amounts are on the cards themselves. But yeah, you guys. So we'll put the cards we played here on the bottom. I don't know how much this one will save us, so it will be a surprise, but I think it's super cute. It's got fun graphics, and it's all about camping, you guys. Things that could happen is an animal raid, and that is so, so true. There have actually been a couple of times when I was little and camping, you know, with my family, because I used to go camping with my grandpa and my uncle and cousins all the time, and then my dad finally started able to go camping more as, you know, he got vacation time built up and stuff at his job. And so anyways, there was once when we were camping, and you know, it was kind of a mellow day. My grandpa was just sitting kind of by the fire relaxing. My dad, I think my dad and my uncle were just sitting at a table talking. I'm not sure. Don't remember, but it was pretty quiet, and I was playing games and stuff, and my dog just started barking and barking and barking and going nuts. And it's like, what is she barking at? And it wasn't, you know, her normal bark. It was like there was something really wrong. And so I looked through the trees, and just as I looked through the trees, I see this big old brown leg step through the trees, and then it was gone. So I hollered from my family. It's like, my grandpa was joking, and he goes, it's just a bear she's barking at. And I saw that leg, and so I hollered, and I said, it is a bear. And so, you know, everybody didn't believe me, and they come running out. I'm like, no, it's not, no, it's not. So we go through the trees where I had seen the bear. So we all leave camp, right? And we're parked right we're camped right beside a creek. And so we're all looking around, and my uncle's dogs are sniffing around and everything. Like, you know, there had been something there. And my uncle's like, are you sure it wasn't just, you know, a really big dog you saw through the trees or a deer or something like that? It's like, no, it was a bear. And deer and dogs do not have, a massive brown leg like that. It was huge. And so then they end up going back to camp, and my dad and I are still, looking around, and then we hear my uncle hollering at us, and it had been a bear, and that bear had, when we went through the trees to look for it, it had gone into the creek, gone up, straight even with our camp, out of the creek, and he was up at my uncle's trailer, because my uncle has like a ramp for his dogs to go up into his trailer, and they had set out chicken on the counter to thaw and make for dinner, and left the door open for the dogs to go in and out. And that bear had smelled that chicken, and he was standing right by their door, and there was a perfect muddy bear print along their rug and on their ramp, because he was actually just stepping up on the ramp when they came back through and started hollering. So that, still to this day, we all wonder what would have happened had that bear actually gone up into the trailer. It's like, would he have totally gone in, or was he just stepping up and sniffing? Like, what was going on? But it was kind of fun, you guys. And there was another incident where we were camping, and it happened at night, and I thought that I heard like our doorknob moving, and so I told my dad, it's like, Dad, someone's trying to get in the trailer. He's like, no, nobody's trying to get in the trailer, you're just dreaming, go back to sleep. And I shone my flashlight on our knob, and it was a really old trailer, so it had like the round knob still, and I could see it just barely moving. And my dad thought I was nuts. Well, the next morning we get up and go outside. Our trash had gotten into and was strewn all over. My uncle's four-wheeler had a puncture in the seat, like something had ran over and clawed it and punctured the seat. On one of our four-wheeler trailers, there was like a mark from the paw on the dust, like the trailer's paw had gone down. And there was a perfect nose print on our knob on the trailer. And so a bear had come into camp, gotten into our trash, which usually we, put the trash, bring it inside at night or put it in a vehicle or something. But for whatever reason, we forgot that night and left it out. So yeah, and we're thinking that the bear must have smelled like the food and stuff on our hands. So it must have been smelling the doorknob because of the food. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, you guys. It really was. But yeah, thankfully it didn't get into the coolers or anything like that. So it was just the garbage. But yeah, had a lot of fun times when I was little camping. A lot of neat things and good memories. So anyways, you guys, sorry, didn't mean to take you down memory lane like that. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and hope things are going well for you guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Thank y'all so much. Bye.